Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today we are doing a VR accessory review for your Meta Quest 2 headset. The accessory we're looking at today is this battery head strap by ZyberVR. This one retails for $49.99 on their website and on Amazon. I will link those below, so if you're interested in purchasing or maybe getting some more information, you can find that info there. In this video, we are going to unbox it, I will assemble it, and then I will use it and give you my review of it in the end. If you haven't checked out my other accessory reviews, check out the playlist that I'll link below as well. You can find other head straps, controller grip extensions, cases, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you check that one out. But let's jump into this one. So here's the box that came in the mail. Let's open it up and empty everything out. Alright, we got a big knob on the back here. Pretty easy to grab. That's actually really quiet and that's really smooth adjusting right now. And then we've got this pad that's going to attach to the back there. And that actually sits quite far off the battery. It's just like that silicone material. It's not padded at all, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That'll be okay. We do have the cord coming out of the side and your charging port for the actual battery underneath there. Alright, so let's install this and then we'll go from there. Take my faceplate off. So we'll attach this little head cushion onto the back here. This is the first one that I've seen that I've actually had to attach that on the back as well. And we'll attach this one on the front. I'm just going to do it loosely because every other time I do one of these, I always have to loosen it in the end. And then these side pieces just clip in like the I was going to say the default. The original one does. Okay, those are clipped in, and we will punch this face strap back in. Alright, in terms of size, this battery pack seems a little bit skinnier than some other ones that I've seen. I don't mind the design. Looking at it right now, I'm gonna try it out here. I will show you what it looks like on and all that stuff, and then I'll give you my review of it in the end as well. Alright, so I've had a chance to test this one out. I wanted to put it on for you to show what it looks like on somebody's head. It's got the ability to rotate 52 degrees up and down, and then it has a nice knob on the back to easily adjust and take it off. What I did notice though about the adjusting here at the front, maybe just where the positioning is here, when I rotate it up when it's on my head, it runs into my head very easily. I have to kind of bring it up a little bit for that to actually go, where I found that other Elite straps of this same type, with the rotating here, I didn't have to do that. It was able to, I don't know if it went out a little bit or if this was just further down, but I didn't have to actually kind of move the headset. It was able just to flip up and flip back down. So there's just a note about that. In terms of overall design, I like how sleek it is though, how small it is all the way around. The battery pack isn't huge, it's nice and thin all the way around. It's not very thick as well. I like how the cord comes out the side here and comes right into the headset. The knob turns really good, and as you can hear, is actually very quiet compared to many of the ones that I've seen. A lot of them make the loud turning noises. There's a button on top here that you can turn on and off the charging if you would like, and then your charging port is in the bottom there. Since the charging port is separate from this cord, that means you can do simultaneous charging, which means you can have this plugged in and charging your headset as you are charging the battery pack as well. Not all headsets have that capabilities. The top strap is comfy. and soft. The back, as I mentioned when I was unboxing it, is just a silicone piece. It's not padded at all. It is spaced away from the battery pack to give yourself a little bit of, I think, air cushion there. You know, it can bend a little bit and you're not hitting anything hard. It does cradle your head nicely. It cradled my head when I was using it with some more intense games. It wasn't moving around. It wasn't shaking around because it really did cradle the back of the head, which is what you would want from something like this. Battery time, it is 6,000 mAh. So it did extend it by about 3 hours, give or take. And it does depend on what you are doing. But that range is pretty much standard now for most battery Elite straps or battery Halo straps as well. So now in terms of price, this one, as I said at the very beginning, is $49.99, which is quite cheap for an Elite strap with a battery in it. Things like Kiwi or Bobo, they are much more expensive. They're more around the $100 mark, $90 to $100 mark, so almost double the price of this one. Granted, I think those ones are a bit more comfortable. They might offer slightly more game time. I know that the Kiwi one, for example, it is 6,400 mAh. It's not a ton extra, but it is a little bit extra. And just that overall design, I did like the Kiwi one slightly better. But if you're looking for a budget Elite strap with a battery, this is definitely one to consider. Great design, just slight little things like I mentioned here and there, but something that you should definitely consider. So I do have them linked below. The Zyber website and on Amazon. And Zyber has a lot of great products that are cheaper than some of its competitors. So I'd really encourage you to check out all of their accessories because you'll probably find something that you like. One last little note that I actually liked with this one is you can see there's a little bit extra material on the top here for both of those, and that just makes it easier to pull that off. So you're not reefing on it down here or anything and maybe accidentally breaking something. Something small, something simple. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but if they did, kudos to them because I enjoyed that and I'm glad that that is there. So thank you for watching this one with me today. If you haven't checked out my other VR accessory reviews, I encourage you to do so. I will link those below and bring it up on the end screen as well because I've reviewed other headsets, controller grips, cases, all that kind of stuff. So you can find all those there. Give this one a like and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you don't miss the next one. And we'll see you next time on Brian Sloan Artist.